Hi, good afternoon, everybody. From Middleton Popstars Academy, we're here with the social distancing people, John and Jacob, waiting for Natalie and a few others to join us. Hopefully, they're going to do some songs for us today. I'm not quite sure where they are. The problem with this time is as well, everybody's in bed. I think they stay up all night. Oh, hi, Chloe. So you did get out of bed then. It's nice to know one of you got out of bed on time.
You can join the stream if you want to.
If you want to do any song, if you've got a song ready, Chloe, we'd love to hear it. Because the thing is, what we've been waiting for is some of the young ones to come on and say, "I've been doing this in this time," or "I've been doing that." But I find that they're all busy with the schooling, or busy sleeping, or they're just. I don't know. It's a hard time for everybody, so I'm not gonna shout at them. I'll be good. I've got something across my screen. What's that?
It's closed comment.
Oh, right, okay.
The comments come up across the bottom of the screen.
Oh, right. Have they just come across the screen? So what we've been up to this week? Well, believe it or not, it looks like a bombshell in the theatre because the lads have been back in the theatre. And when I walked in the other day, I thought aliens had been in or something because it was just wires and gizmos galore. I thought, oh, the aliens have took over the theatre while we've been on lockdown. Them aliens have come and decided to use the space. I mean, I don't mind because we're not using it, but you know. No, it's no aliens. It's just John and Jacob, the double J's. They've decided to strip all the wires, put all new stuff up on the top because, you know, it's sometimes good to do that just to get a good refresh. And I want to say hi to Stevie. Stevie helps. And I want to say hi to Mozzie Media, all the different people, Kerry Hansen, Link for Life. I'm not looking at that. He says, do you know what? He's so bossy. Jacob saying, look at the camera. I don't need to look at the camera. People can see me anyways. Stop trying to rope me in. I'll just have a drink. Just excuse me a minute.
Chloe's dyed her hair pink.
Oh my God, Chloe's dyed her hair pink. Chloe, I think we need to see a picture or a quick jump on so everyone can see your hair. Anyway, you should be singing for us now. Never mind hiding behind your pink hair. If you've got pink hair, you mustn't be hiding behind a bushel. You must come and show us your pink hair and come and do us a song. We're just waiting for Natalie. Hi, Natalie. We're just waiting for Natalie. She's waiting for a phone call. So as soon as she's had her phone call, I'm sure she's going to come on and do us a lovely song. She's been singing this week, and it's just been superb to hear her again because she's had a lot on with this COVID-19, as we all have. So anyways, that's what we've been up to this week. The theatre's getting revamped, and hopefully all the people that have contacted me, which is quite a lot for their lets, we're in the same position as you. You know, as soon as we're told that you can come back in, then what we're going to do is invite you all down, and we're going to get sorted who wants dates, because that's the only fair way to do it. I think, you know, like we'll have to all work together to see what date suits everybody and how quickly you want to be on or you don't be on. I know some of you are show ready. I'm sure Mozzie Media was show ready, and I'm sure Stevie's not far from show ready. We're not far from show ready, but obviously the for us it's just about the young people, making sure, giving them some weeks at least to get practicing. But I think technically wise and things like that, the lads have been working from home, so that should be okay. So if you've got any questions for me regarding the opening or anything else that I can help you with along the way, please just text through now and let us know. If not, if you don't want to come live, that's fine. You can private message me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or social media basically. It's just social media.
Everywhere.
But I don't even like TikTok, so please. Yeah, I'm saying it. I don't like TikTok. It's just mind-boggling. It's not for me.
Why? Because you said you don't like TikTok.
Yes, well, you know, I know the young people do really like TikTok, but for me, it's just like I don't even know what's going on. So it's not for me. But also, we've got to think about what next. All we've been doing, we've done the parcels and everything for the past 8 weeks for Action Together. We're hoping to get some more funding. So for those that I didn't reach because of lack of funds for that time, or just because you phoned me or you contacted me after that time and the funds had run out, please just keep in touch with us, because I'm just waiting to see if we can get some more funding and if I can help you. If you've got if there is any families out there that are really struggling for food or any bare essentials, please contact us at Middleton Popstars on 0161 653 7747. Or again, alternatively, you can go onto Facebook, which is just Middleton Popstars. Just put Middleton Popstars in on Facebook and you'll find us. Leave me a private message.
I'll put all the links in the phone numbers and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Jacob's again, jumping in there. Good he is. That's what texts do, though, isn't it? Yeah, he's going to put all the links on for you. So if you need to contact me, if I can help you in any way, please contact us on any of the links that Jacob would kindly put on for me, because I know a lot of people have contacted me outside this, because they don't want to come on, and you know, they don't want to say, oh well, we're really desperate, or oh, we're really this, or oh, we're really that. I think people that the government and other people don't really realize that there's a lot going on outside the box, and it's not their fault that they've been put into this position. There's lots of families that have been thrown in a position. I mean, imagine having no wages or nothing for the past 10, 12 weeks. No funds coming in, no benefits hardly coming in, because you had to apply for them, and you've had to wait weeks. I mean, I can't only imagine. So again, if there's families out there that actually need our help, please contact us with the links that Jacob will give you. Is Chloe coming on to sing?
I'm trying to get her on now.
Just wait.
Issues, that's all.
We've got a few technical issues, which is by the course for technical stuff, because I don't think we've ever been. We once went to a show, and it was quite a big place, to say the least. I won't name them, but we went to a very big place, and we was expecting to be, you know, all glitter, glam, and lights. But even they make mistakes. Like, you come on and you're talking and there's no mic on, and you come on and you're all set in a position to dance, and they play Michael Bublé, and that's just not the song we're looking at. We were sort of looking at some a Michael Jackson fast song, but you know, so everybody makes mistakes, and we just hope we can get it sorted. Are you nipping out to try and get it sorted? Or? Okay. Oh, Jacob's left the building. Well, not left the building, but he's gone outside to do what he needs to do. Is John there, or is he gone off and all? Well, say hello, John. Any technical issues, see John. Any other technical issues, see Jacob. Don't see me. I don't know. Do you know the worst thing about this lockdown? Look. Can't get your hair done, can you? You know, girls can't get your hair done. You can't get nothing. Looks like a witch. I've had to wash it this morning. Trying to at least wash it this morning, but it's so hard to wash it and keep it right when it just needs a cut.
I'm just going to jump to the stream. He's just out there.
He's just out there.
Out there, socially distancing.
Socially distancing.
You're on, John. Can you hear us? We tried.
Come on, John. Technically, where are you?
Well, it says he's there, but the screen's black.
Yeah, the screen's black, John. We can't see you. No one else can they? No.
Oh.
Has it gone?
Yeah.
Why has that done that then? Because it worked so fine last week, didn't it? Yeah. What do you think that is? Sure.
We'll have to try and get the internet sorted out properly, won't we?
Yeah. So again, what else have we been doing? Oh yeah, we've been doing all the camera work, learning about all the new lighting, learning about all do some courses. I think Jacob and John have been doing the courses on Have You Like, Am I Right? And Shaw, and what was the other one? I can't think of what it was called. Shaw, Have You Like, and yeah, some of the filming one. Visual Impact. Visual Impact. See. So it's been a good time for learning because that's the only thing you can do at home. You're just basically they've been learning all sorts of stuff. So hopefully it's given them enough knowledge to press a button when we're singing on a mic and it's actually on this time. That's
Natalie says she's still just waiting on that phone call. She'll join after that.
Okay. I'll see you soon, Natalie, hopefully. Because I think that they'd prefer to listen to Natalie's dulcet sounds instead of me just babbiting on waiting for people. Is Chloe not coming on for a song, or is she too shy?
I can't find her on here. 1 second.
You're too shy. And Breanna Wardle, I'll name and shame you. We was waiting for you. She's probably in bed. Yeah, she's probably in bed. Get her up. You know, they ask you to do this and they say, please can we sing? Please can we sing? And where are they? I don't sing. And where's Balalola as well? Text Balalola, say we're live now. We should be here by now. And Marquelle Ward. I can't answer it, can I?
No.
So, I can't answer phone calls.
People on the phone.
Yeah. I can't answer. They're passing me phone calls and I can't answer them. Well, I could, but I don't think anybody will. I could, but I don't think anybody would want me to answer phone calls as well. Oh, we're just waiting for Jacob and John to come back now. And I'm just waiting for Natalie, Chloe, Breanna, Balalola, and a few others. So I think it's because they're trying to get their technical stuff right today. I think everybody must be doing it because the technical was great last week, but this week, I'm not quite sure what's happening. Yeah, I think everybody's sort of getting to the end of the situation now. They just think, oh, God, what next? What next? What next? What new things? So what does everybody think about the schools going back, not going back? That's a nice thing to know. What are some of my young people going to be going back to school, or are they decided they're not going back to school? Have the parents decided they're not going back to school? It's a hard one when you've got children at school. I'm not quite sure. But I suppose sooner or later everybody's got to try and get back to some normality. And I think if we don't suddenly start going back to think about stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, if we don't start following the steps and doing that, well, we've got to actually do something. So let's hope for the best on that one. Right, okay. So a message off one of the young ladies. She's asking, do you think that we'd be able to start running the shows in the theatre from August? Right. The only thing I can say to that is, again, I'm not sure. I mean, they're changing things every week, aren't they? And so the shops are open, I think, from the 15th of June. They're saying hairdressers can be back on the 4th of July, but then the hairdressers I know have put a comment to the government saying, why can't they open? Because if shops are opening, why can't they open? And again, I don't quite know, but apparently it's the 4th of July for hairdressers and things like that. Other shops and bars, I know I've seen some friends that live in Spain and their bars are opening round there in Spain. So there's so many different things going on. I'm not quite sure myself, to be honest. Can't keep it abreast of everything that's going on. So as soon as I know, in maybe if we do a feed next week, I'll have more information by then. But I just haven't got information. Hopefully in August we can do something. But you'll just have to watch this space like everybody else. And I don't make the rules. And I'd love to say, yeah, we're opening in July. I'd love to say that. I'd just absolutely love it. But the 4th of July is for hairdressers and that. But it doesn't say pubs and clubs, does it? So
Breanna,
she's still in bed. See, Breanna Wardle, I'm shaming you now. She's still in bed.
She's going to come on in a minute. Natalie
Yes.
seems to think it's funny to get John to sing.
Oh,
Get John to sing.
Yeah, we could get John to sing. He's a singer, isn't he, as well as being a technician?
And then Chloe thinks it's hilarious to ask for me to sing.
Oh, yeah. Chloe, you're right, because that would be hilarious. I've never heard Jacob sing, actually, so I shouldn't say that. But I'm used to him just being the tech, so imagine trying to help him to sing. Maybe that's the next thing we should do that.
We're not doing that.
Maybe we should.
This side of the camera. Thank you very much.
Maybe we should say, right, we'll get you some singing lessons. We'll do some singing lessons over the next 6 weeks, and then we should put you on and say, this is Jacob before, and 6 weeks later, this is now Jacob who can actually sing. Maybe you should be the new protege for a singer.
Mariah and Cairo.
Hi, Mariah. Hi, Cairo. They're my beautiful grandchildren. Then they're beautiful. Little Mariah and Cairo. They're beautiful. Hi, babies. It's hard, isn't it? Oh, she's just. Oh,
Natalie says we've all got to stand at the bottom and sing for all the passers by. Me and John.
Yeah, I think
at the bottom of the
I think you're right, Natalie. I think Jacob and John should basically both go outside and start putting a pot outside and say diddle with the fiddle, diddle yeah. And John should get his band together and just stand 2 meters apart in the yard while no one's here. And John should get his band together and start singing and put big pots outside. Only trouble is, round here they probably run off with the pots, so we just can't do that. But I'm glad Cairo and Mariah said hello. Can Cairo come in and show us his face, or does he not want to?
I'm not sure if he wants to or not, but I can send him a link.
Yeah, I think she's got the link. I think they've got the link. I'll bet he's on his iPad. Oh no, it's 12 o'clock, so he'll be just schooling. No, he'll be schooling. His mum does homeschool. Oh no, is it half term
this week? Yeah.
Oh, it's half term.
There we go.
Oh, it's half term. It's hard when you're not. I can't wait till they're all back together again. See, you just miss them, don't you, so much? And we're just waiting for all the grandkids to be back together. So, hi to everyone. Dylan, Miley, Jacob, Blake. Oh, I should go on. Is Breanna up yet?
Apparently not.
See what I mean? Oh, it's half term, so I can't say now. I've been going on, but it's half term, so I can't say.
You knew we were doing it.
You think half term they've got the time to do it then, haven't they? So there's no excuse, is there really? I don't think there's any excuse. But Chloe Marshall's up.
She's up. She's sending me messages, but she's not on the live stream.
All right. So can she actually see what's going on, or can she?
Yeah.
Okay. So why is she not singing for us? Is she too shy? Because you can hear that now, can't you?
Yeah.
It's that hard, isn't it, when you've got to do all the technology? It's that hard. Have you got them?
I'm trying.
Right.
Natalie says her Wi-Fi is being funny.
Everybody's Wi-Fi. It must be something because.
Oh, John's outside.
Oh, is he outside? Go on, John.
Oh, look, there's John's van.
There's John's van. Ready to go to Wales for.
Hiya. Just testing how far the Wi-Fi goes. That's your new van.
Do you know what it is, John?
There's a moped.
See? There's the moped. All outside, see? There's his little caravanette, ready to go to Wales when we do filming, so that we can all have lunch and everything in
It works.
Little thing there. And it all works, yeah?
The comfort wagon.
Chloe says she's too
I'm coming back in. Do you want to look round the tip in the theatre?
No! It looks like aliens have been in. Wait till it's nice. It's nice. It just looks like wires everywhere at the minute. But, Oh,
we've got our flower wall. Let me put that on.
There's a flower wall.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Well, it's not quite finished yet. Well, it's not quite finished, but it'll be nice when it is finished, won't it? It'll be nice when it's finished. and we've got all the stuff in and out the way. And but don't go any further because we're not finished. We've not done all the tuck stuff yet. It's like,
Go upstairs.
oh yeah, you can go upstairs.
It's a live broadcast.
Oh, he's gone off. Yeah, because it's
Wait till they get somewhere.
has he got back on? It's because it's going past. You've got to go
It's just
past.
a certain part of the building.
Yeah.
There we go.
It smells up here. Glue. I've been gluing. Have you been spraying paint now? I can smell pink paint somewhere.
Don't look, John. Don't look. Yeah, actually.
All right.
I have. I've been spraying, but not in there. So don't go in my office because it's a mess. I've just piled everything. I've arranged everything in boxes, but don't go in my office because I've got to pile everything. Hey?
That's tidy. Look at that.
Yeah, it's lovely. But my office is not so tidy because I've had to bang everything in my office. No, don't
I won't go in there.
No, don't go in there. Yeah, all your pictures.
Natalie's laughing at us.
Yeah.
Nice to go entertaining.
Oh yeah, because the thing is, I decided that I'd sand down the table, spray it pink first, get it all set for you to get the computer moved over, and then we can get the table, you see, for the downstairs.
He's obsessed with spraying everything pink all of a sudden. He found pink spray paint now, everything's got to be pink.
I'm not going to look in.
No, please don't. Yeah.
It's just that part of the building the Wi-Fi cuts out, that's all.
Yeah. Just goes off because you're going up the stairs and down the stairs. And you just go right out of range, don't you? But it's just because it's just like a rat run, isn't it? Really, you can't find your stuff really. Is Breanna up yet?
We have 15 people watching the live stream, but we have no Breanna.
Come on, Breanna. We've got people waiting for you to come on. Have we got any of the other young people that would like to come on and do a song?
If any of the other young people want to message us, message Popstars, anybody that you've got contact information for, we can get you on the live stream. We'll send you a link to come onto the live stream.
See, that's a technician for you. That's what they can do. He can't cut my hair though, and he can't
let me anywhere near it. If you ever could.
No, I know. I have to wait. I'll have to wait till we're out of this lockdown, like everybody else. But it's like rat's tails, isn't it? I mean, it's clean and it's washed, but it's like rat's tails. I can't do nothing with it. I have to just keep tying it up like that. Just keep tying it up like that. I'm just waiting for one of the girls to come on and sing, which they wanted to do.
I'm waiting for him to come on as well. John's back outside.
Is John back outside?
Yeah.
Ask him if he wants to sing, waiting for the kids.
I don't know. I don't know that song.
They want you to sing, waiting for the cows to come home.
I don't know that song.
They keep asking you to sing because Natalie said, "Oh, get John to sing because he was a singer." Did you hear her?
It's been about 20 years.
You never lose the ability to sing.
Oh, you do. You do.
Do you know?
I never.
My daughter sent me a lovely picture.
Wasn't much good in the first place.
Yeah.
It's getting better. The Wi-Fi pictures out here, isn't it? It's a lovely day out here.
Because it works inside.
It's just where you go certain places because I think that it's the soundproofing and the thing that we've got around stops it. I think it answers it, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It does, yeah.
Have they gone now next door?
Let's have a look.
They're still in.
Yeah, they're still in. Yeah. Yeah, she sent me a lovely picture, Roxanne, and she was always a good drawer, but she sent me a drawing that she's done. It's beautiful. You know, she's got a new art and crafts room, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I thought, God, she's so talented, really. I don't know if she doesn't get it off me, she gets it for Auntie Paula. It's definitely not me because I can't draw. So I can't draw. Honest to God, I imagine what it's just gonna look like, but putting it pen to paper, I'm absolutely useless. But Paula can imagine what it looks like, and then she just starts drawing, and you know exactly what the drawing is, and that's exactly what Roxanne's like. She's just done a drawing, and it's like, yeah. And I look at it and think, yeah, I wouldn't even be able to start one line there. I would have been a good Lowry anyway with the matchstick men. If you got, what was the comment? Sorry, I missed it.
There was just one about what's this one? Yeah.
I can't see it from here.
Luke is with Cairo.
Yeah.
Somebody, or one of them on there has put, you love the Pepsi Max.
Oh yeah, I do, Luke. I do love my Pepsi Max. And guess what? It has to be raspberry. Raspberry. Because if I haven't got raspberry, it drives me nuts if I haven't got a bit of raspberry in the fridge. So I have to go and find it from the warehouse. So yeah, I'm loving my Pepsi Max. Hey, Luke's a singer. Get Luke to come on and do a song. You keep moving my thing around.
You keep moving it back with your foot.
Yeah, because they don't need to see me all the time. I could just go like, yeah, because still talking. Sorry.
No, the camera.
Oh God. Oh God. It's funny. Come on, Natalie. Come and sing for us. Or Chloe. Is Balalola on? Have you sent him I've sent him a message this morning. Is Marquelle on? I wonder why they've not got up and got on. It was great last week with them all, wasn't it?
Let's send some more messages and remind people that we're still here.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Just going to remind some people we still exist.
On my phone?
Yeah.
So, Marquelle. It should be Marquelle.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, and Breanna. And Balalola.
We've already reminded Breanna.
Yeah.
We rang her. We rang Breanna before.
Balalola. I think they do forget because it's a week. And then they get, like, they stay up late and they don't get up. I've just, over this past few weeks, I'm always an early riser anyway, me. I wake up at 6:30 every morning, regardless if I've gone to bed at 2:00, I still wake up at 6:30. I can't.
Then you start texting me like I'm up at 6:30.
Yeah, I do that, yeah. But in all fairness, I don't realise you're not up because it's 6:30 and
you're up, so that means everybody else is.
And that's exactly what Roxanne says to me. Well, if my mum's up, everybody's up because she's like a baby elephant walking on downstairs. But what I try to do is go for a walk now, go out the way for about an hour. But still at 7:30, there's no sign of life. So everybody's still asleep by 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. I text my son Lee this morning. I said, "You coming for a walk at 7:00?" Got a reply about 9:00. I wasn't up. See what I mean? See what I mean? That's what I have to put up with. What was the message? Sorry.
Not anymore yet.
I'm sure I just seen some flash there. I'm sure I just seen someone come across the thingy. Oh yes, well I remember. Happy birthday to Brenda. I've just remembered. Hi Brenda, happy birthday. Yeah. Are we looking for volunteers? Yeah, we're always looking for volunteers, but what it was, Jeff has asked as well. On the volunteering was Action Together, but at that point, why we didn't ask anyone to come in is because we were so social distancing that we didn't want anybody that we hadn't worked with before, because I felt like, well, it doesn't seem right if we're working with people that we've never worked with before, and then suddenly, we meet it's such a lot of paperwork and things to do when you're volunteering. It's just hard to bring people on board that you haven't worked with before. So it's not that we couldn't have used your help when we were doing Action Together. It's just clearly because the legality of it all at this time, it's just too hard. So yeah, we will be looking for more volunteers, but obviously we'll just have to wait for the social distance to come in. If we get another pot of funding, then we will be advertising, looking for volunteers, because we are at that stage now where we've got all the gear, the PPL gear, we've got all that, and we are at that stage now where we can meet more people, aren't we? So we'll invite you in, and we might even be looking for bike riders, to be honest. We're waiting to find out. So keep you healthy at the same time while you're delivering parcels for door-to-door people who can't manage. I don't know why you're laughing, because I can ride a bike.
I'm laughing at Natalie's comment. She said you should try staying in a caravan when you're doing your exercises in the morning.
Oh yeah, do you remember that, Natalie? Oh God, yeah. We were performing at Pontins in North Wales, and obviously, clearly, I like to get up in the morning and do a little bit of press ups and things like that. So I'm up early, 6 o'clock-ish. All the kids are still in the caravan, so it just gives me time to do a few press ups, a few squats, a few different things. Natalie comes out blurry-eyed. What's going on? Probably making a real lot of noise, because bearing in mind it's a caravan, isn't it? So yeah. Oh, I used to think, right, well, I'll have to stand outside now at the grass, but yeah. I always like getting up early, just doing a few little bits. Who have we got?
That's John from outside the window.
Oh God, it looks so weird, doesn't it?
That's because all the camera kit in front of you, all the lights and stuff.
Yeah, all the lights and stuff. Yeah, we've had some great fun times over the years, to be honest with you. We performed at so many places, sort of too many to mention, really. We've been to Spain, but I think one of the best ones we've been to at the time with Natalie was New York, and it was many moons ago, and Natalie was a lot younger, but we'd gone to New York to the Alvin Ailey School of Dance, and it was so good. And it was just a great experience for some of the children at that time that had never actually been out of the UK, never mind New York. And it was just a great experience to go. But I don't know if Natalie remembers, but we'd walked into the Alvin Ailey School of Dance, and it was just a bit of a shock, because there was the people on the floor, and obviously I knew they was doing the splits, because clearly you could see that, but the kids at the time that was with me was 14, 15, and there was the look of shock on their face, because when you walked in, people in the alleyways, before they even got into the actual dance room, they would lie down on the floor with full spread eagles, with the face on the floor, with the full splits, with the face on the floor, eating a yogurt. I mean, it was quite like it was just it was natural yogurt as well. You know what I mean? It was natural yogurts go with their natural attire, and then this guy gets up and he does the full splits up a wall, and you're just thinking, yeah, shall we just turn around and go back out the door? Because really, but at first it was like, wow, it's a bit daunting, that, because
Roxanne says, what about Disney Paris?
Oh yeah, Roxanne, that was absolutely superb. See, we've been so many places. Disney Paris was superb. In fact, I would say Disney Paris was my best, because we went on Halloween, and I've got some fantastic pictures of Halloween pictures. The Disney Paris they just outshine everybody, don't they, with the costumes and the events, and we had pumpkin men. It was just superb. I mean, we also had one little incident with Amy Howarth. She had a bag pinched, so all you seen was me with my pink coat on, and the fur, by the way, so they're quite bulky. And we had a big pink fur hat on, because everybody had to notice who we was, because we was performing, so we had to perform as a team, inside and outside. So we're all sat with our pink coats waiting outside McDonald's in Disneyland, and Amy had a purse pinched. So I had to chase the girl who pinched the purse. So you can imagine this great big load of bloody pink fur chasing, and then Emma's Critchley's mum come chasing behind us, and Michelle,
Big
everybody's
jackets.
chasing. Oh, you could see these pink things, and this girl jumps over the turnstiles at the other end, and there's a great big guy on the bouncing, and he went, "You'll have to stop." Next thing, I was over the turnstile as well. I went, "She's nicked the bag. She's not going nowhere." So I jumped on her on the bus shelter, and then the police come, and I can only assure you that, thank God, the bus guard seen it and he spoke English, because I think I would have been arrested, because I wasn't quite sure. I didn't understand what they were saying. And I was thinking, I hope they understand that I'm English and I'm not quite sure what they're saying here. But it turned out it was a real big gang of bag watchers, pinchers. And
Natalie said she looked at Disneyland.
the Disneyland, did you not? It was great, wasn't it? We had an absolute ball. And what about the fish in my pocket, Nat? Oh my God. We had some great laughs at Disneyland. We had a smell in the room. And I kept saying, "It smells fishy in here, girls. Really bad. Really, really bad." And I went, we must be near a fish market, or somebody's left something here, everything. We couldn't think of it. Claire opened the windows. We opened all the windows. We just couldn't find them out. Emma's opened it. She said, "Don't know what that fish smell is." Coming to go home, and I put my pink coat on, I put my hand in my pocket, and it was a fish cake. And it was me all along. I died of death. We never stopped bloody laughing all the way home. I couldn't believe it was me with the fish cake in my pocket. And I thought that I didn't like to be rude, because I don't like fish cake. So rather than not accept the fish cake, I put it in my pocket and said, "It was very nice. Num num." I put it in my pocket. Completely forgot about it with all the business and the schedule that we had on, because it was a bit busy schedule. And bloody fish cake in my pocket it was. After, so we've had there's some fantastic times, and you know what, it just makes me think that, I just can't wait to be back and book our next little excursion, and the next thing is, obviously, we're going to do the single in North Wales, and we're going to take people down to do the single on the beach and do things like that. And then we're supposed to have been going to Ruby Hall. So again, I'm not quite sure where that's gonna hand up. So we're supposed to be going to Ruby Hall for 2 nights, 3 days. So again, I'll just have to contact them to see if they're going to reschedule. They're in the same boat as everybody else, and I don't really know what's going to happen, because the problem is, for businesses, they've got to set up and start again somewhere. And we're not going to be their priority, and that's the best way I can put that. We're not their priority, no more than they're ours. So we'll just keep enjoying our theatre and keep enjoying stuff here. But I think we should go back to Disneyland Paris, actually, and make sure all the older ones come with us. Roxanne, Emma, Tara, Natalie. Make sure all them older ones that came, Amy Howarth, make sure all they come with us again, and try to have a little reunion. What do you think? We should do the little reunion. And Jacob's just gone on the missing list, so I can't see your comments on the bottom, because he's got it on his. So I can't answer anybody, because he's decided to go off, and I think he's gone for lunch and left me here. I can't read the comments because they don't come up on mine. But I know that something's coming up, because it just tells me comment, but I can't see them.
That's all right. Chloe says, when do you think we'll be back at Popstars?
God, Chloe.
If you join the live stream, I can tell you.
The thing is, Chloe, I just waiting every day off the government, just like everybody else. But as I've said before earlier on, things are the shops are opening on the 15th of June. You've got hairdressing salons and things like that opening on the 4th of July. We're just hoping the gathering for the July is going to be somewhere like the 15th of July, maybe. We don't know. But again, we've got to follow the social gatherings. And, for dancing, we're just going to have to, the dance I've done, we're not going to be able to do some of the dance just yet, because we can't touch. And obviously, for my ending dance, Breanna falls back into your arms, really. And Caitlin's arms. So again, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. And I know Natalie's dance is pairing, so I don't know. hopefully we'll be back soon and we can start getting back to normal bit by bit, and just hope things get better. What's John showing us?
It's just showing me what I've already know I've done.
What have you done?
I've put messages on the screen and stuff. I don't
Oh,
think he knew we could do it.
it's a clever one sometimes. Let me have a look, John.
We have got a few messages. You can see the same thing on there.
All right, okay.
We've got a few more messages that come through that I didn't see before.
Because I told you.
Natalie says it wasn't a fish cake, it was a salmon sandwich.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was very fishy anyway.
She says none of
Very
us will
fishy.
forget it.
I tell you what, we talk about it all the time. It was the most fishy thing. And I can't believe it was in my pocket, but I felt so embarrassed that I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. He's moving me again. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so I just kept it in my pocket rather than hurt anybody's feelings. And then I completely, because we'd hung the coat up because we didn't need them on. We'd gone down to do the rehearsals and that, so we didn't have the coats on. And then when we put the coats back on, just didn't even put my hands in my pocket. I don't know what we did. I don't know what we did.
Natalie says nobody will forget it. I think that's Roxanne that said,
yeah,
you performed the Mickey meet and greet.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It was great. We had a great time. It was just the most happiest, fabulous time because obviously we were just at that time where, it was one of the first things that we did when we started going places. And when we first started, we didn't have this beautiful place we've got now. We were just sort of going from a civic hall and then a picture house. Do you remember them places, girls? And a scout hall. We've been all sorts of places before. We sort of had a home, and now we've got our own little home, and it's great. And we've had thousands and thousands of young people come through the doors, and it's great, and thousands of adults as well. And it's surprisingly how much an adult learns off a child and how much a child learns off an adult in performing arts. Do you agree, John? Because I think when you're working with, like Oliver Twist, Calamari, he was superb. But look how much the kids learnt off him and he learnt off them because they're working together. What we looking at, lads? Because I'm nosy, so I know what you two are dead. Yeah, you can't really see that.
Hang on a minute. Natalie says the one above the old swimming baths.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Luke's commented it, or Luke's account has commented it, but I think it's Roxanne.
Yeah.
She says she remembers you dragging her everywhere with you. There you go. It says, yes, I remember you dragging me everywhere with you.
I did. Yeah, but look, she wouldn't have had such an enriched life, would she? And I mean, come on. She's got the best mum in the whole wide world, hasn't she? I mean, she's been places. What more does she want? She's been to Disneyland Paris, and she's hooked on it. And she's been to New York. She didn't. Oh, did she come to New York, Roxanne? No, I don't think she did. Roxanne.
She'll probably tell us in a minute.
No, I don't think she did. I think she was too busy being having a boyfriend at the time. She said, I don't know.
I've not got her on live, but she's leaving comments and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, we've had some fabulous times, funny times. We've had some sad times, don't get us wrong. We've had some sad times. We've lost some beautiful young people and far too young to be lost. The fabulous and the one and only Jack Fruit McLean. What a fantastic young man he was from the minute he walked into our studios with his bright red hair and his mum and in the Middleton Civic at the time. And I always remember his mum saying, he's going to be an handful. Do you want me to stay? And I said to her, go and get yourself a cup of tea. He'll be fine. He's not an handful at all. And he wasn't. And he was with a girl called Sophia Leonard. I think what we'll do is we'll tag all the old members next week and they can all come on and say, Daniel Colleen, what are you laughing at? What comment?
Roxanne, she's got best mum ever. I've got Chloe coming on. I've just got to send a link again.
Okay. Is she going to sing?
She says no. She's just coming on for 2 minutes.
Okay.
It's all right.
Is Natalie on yet?
No, not yet.
She does realise she's going to miss the stream because we're not on much longer. because we've only got so long on it. Yeah, I was telling
We
you
only get
before.
an hour, don't we?
We don't even get that sometimes.
Well, I think we can get an hour at the top.
Yeah.
I'm around 45, 46 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we haven't got much longer now. I think you'll all be fantastically glad about that because we haven't got much longer.
I know Big Lee is. I told him 20 minutes ago now.
What did he want? Oh, right, okay.
I said I'd get you to ring him back when I got somebody else to come on the stream so I could take you off.
Oh, right. So
And
you
nobody
could have
else has
come on
come
the
on.
screen. Oh, he tells me now. So we could have come on the screen.
Here we go. We've got Chloe on. I'm just waiting for a clear picture and I'll put her through. Here we go. We've got Chloe on. Yeah, go on.
Hi, Chloe.
Hiya.
Hiya. So what have you been doing on lockdown? What have you been doing?
Dyed my hair.
Turn around to the back. Let me see. Oh, that is beautiful. Who's done that for you? Your mum?
Yeah.
Oh, you see, you're lucky to have a good mum. Chloe's mum's the makeup artist, Lisa Marie. So yeah, she does all her very fancy makeup for film and theatre. So she's really good, Chloe's mum. So she can do her hair as well at the same time. Have you been doing any dancing at all, Chloe? Come on. Oh no. Have you? I can't see.
Natalie says she loves Chloe's hair.
Natalie said she loves your hair, Chloe.
Thank you.
Yeah. So have you been doing any dancing? Answer now.
Well, I made a dance, but
Well, the thing is, I always say if you make a dance, you should show it. Don't be thinking it's just hard in it on your own, I suppose, because you think, well, I want another person in, because it's like I was going to show you the dance, but Jacob filmed it, but it's hard because I needed 3 other bodies to finish that move off, and you can't do it with no bodies. Do you know what I mean? But you know what? We're getting. I think we're getting closer to the end than the beginning. Do you think so, John? Yeah, John says, yeah, we're getting closer to the end than we are at the beginning. So we've all self-isolated for so long that I think that hopefully by July, we'll have some. What we might do, Chloe, is invite sort of your group in to do your dance with Natalie, yeah? And then just use, and then waiting for the government guidelines, but I think it'll be like that. So we can invite your group in, so there's only like 10 or 6, whichever it does, and then we'll just practice with you. And then the next day we'll practice with another 10, and so things like that. So it's not too many together, isn't it? So I think that's what's going to happen. But I think your group will be the first group, and then we'll have a younger group, and then we'll have the older group. Yeah. So your group's going to be the first group because Natalie's got to show you that dance, and I've got to show you the other dance. So your dances are more complicated. So we're going to probably have you all in first. When do you go back to school, though?
I'm just getting a bit of static feedback from Chloe's microphone. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I've just got a bit of feedback coming through Chloe's microphone. That's all.
All right, okay. She said she's getting. He said he's getting some static feedback off your microphone.
It's just dropped out now. So.
All right.
Whether that was intentional or not, I can't tell.
No, it's hard, isn't it? When they.
No, I know that.
Just remember, she's at home on her own. She's trying her best. I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I'd probably end up upside down and back to front. You know what it's like?
Ringing me.
I'd say, Jacob,
it's not working again.
It's not working again. Yeah, I would. Oh, Roxanne's quite good at it though, because she got the grip of the camera. She got the grip, and then Lee told her over something on the, the bigger lens. The bigger lens. He told her something on there, and it sort of, I don't know what it was now, but he told her something on there, and it gives you a better shot. It stays perfect. Because like when you go in and out with that camera, it goes out of focus, in a focus. And he said, put it on something else, and it just stays in focus. Forgot what it was. You know what I'm like. Is that mine?
Yeah, that's mine. Chloe says the Wi-Fi keeps going off.
Yeah, same as us, Chloe. Don't worry about it. At least you managed to get on. Breanna hasn't managed to get on, and that's not because she's got a technical fault. That's because she's lazy. She stayed in bed. She thinks it's half term, so she doesn't have to get up. But, you know, she had one job to do, but she couldn't manage it.
Oh, Luke says Mariah wants to sing My Girl, and she can if Luke messages us, and I'll send him the link.
Right, okay.
But I need to know where he wants me to send the link first. We need to message him.
So send the link to tell him it's gone to Roxanne's phone.
Cool. We'll do that.
Just Roxanne on WhatsApp.
There we go.
Oh, Luke on WhatsApp. Luke's on WhatsApp. Actually, Luke's on WhatsApp now. You'll find him. She loves My Girl, you know. I bet My Girl's played 1,000 times. Yeah. When I'm there, yeah. When I've been there, as soon as I walk in, she wants my phone, yeah, and she wants My Girl on.
I know, because every time I ring you and you're there, you can't answer the phone because
she's on My Girl, yeah. She loves My Girl, and she dances and bobs away. Oh, if you.
Oh, we've got Marquelle on. We've got Marquelle
Oh,
on now.
come on, Marquelle.
There we go. Didn't see him.
Hi, Marquelle.
In the middle of
Hi.
I just been
How
making lunch
are
for my
you?
daughter.
Hey?
Yeah, just been making lunch for my daughter, but now I'm doing it for the missus, innit? So you caught me in the middle.
Well, it's nice to see you domesticated.
Yeah, oh, definitely. We've been making cakes. I made some cookies for the missus, cake, bread. What?
No.
You know what I mean? Just been you got to look after everyone. You know what I mean? How is everyone? It's good to see you anyway. It's good to see you.
Oh, it's. You know what? I don't know.
You broke it.
Every time somebody comes on, I go off. Oh, there we are.
I can see you.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to see him. You can't see him.
Oh, yeah. It's just, do you know what we've been doing, Marquelle? Do you know, like in the theatre, the lads, what the lads have been doing? It just went off like that.
I know. Hang on a minute.
Okay, he's going to do it now. They've been doing, you know, all the wiring on the top and all the lighting.
Yeah.
They've been basically refreshing all that and putting all fresh stuff in, all fresh wires in, doing all that. And we've been adding microphones, lighting. So it'll be a lot better tech by the time we get back.
I need to come in, you know, record a few tracks that I wrote and made.
Yes. Well, now the social distancing has got better. And we can have 4 to 5 people in. You can come in. Now, the lads are in next week. We've got a bit of a job to do tomorrow somewhere else. But if you want to come in anytime next week in the day, the lads are here. Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, the lads are here. So that's great if you want to come in.
I don't need them, to be fair, though, because remember, I just connect my computer.
I know you're self-reliant, aren't you, really?
Yeah, I just connect my computer and I'm ready to go. I do all of
Oh, yeah.
It's just
I know how good you are. I can hear the feedback.
It's all right, I'm trying to sort this out.
Oh, yeah.
It's just Babs's, what you call it, sound card that I use, remember?
Oh, yeah, the bread one.
Yeah. That's what I need.
I'd show you, but unfortunately. Yeah, I'd show you, but something's gone wrong with my end. I can't see you now. Well, I can see you over there, but I can't see you on mine.
Yeah. My end, but
I just took the video feed off a minute while John fixes that, and then once we're back on, I'll put it back on.
Let me just bring this to the missus.
But we can see you, Marquelle, making bread, making sandwiches for your missus.
Yeah, man, you know, I've got to. It's lunchtime.
Hey, well, I'll tell you what. You're not far off because Coronation Street have gone back this week.
Yes, they have.
And Emmerdale went back last week, and filming can start. So
Hollyoaks is going back soon.
Yeah,
because everyone's in my class, in it. Like, like you've got a few Holly members and Hollyoaks members in class, so they're all in there talking about they're going back to work. I've had a nice little talk with Amy Hubbard, which, oh my God, I'm not going to lie to you. She's just re-inspired me and just made me feel better about my acting, even more so.
Has she? Who is she? What?
Amy Hubbard cast the Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings.
Oh yes, do you know what? I was just trying to click then. Do you know what? It's difficult talking to someone with no face in a minute because it's like I don't know what's happened.
It's
but the minute
really slow Wi-Fi.
The minute I've got Marquelle on, at least you can see me. I can see you in afar, but for some reason it's hard. I can see you.
I can only see me.
The camera up on purpose, probably she's doing that.
All right, okay.
I can only see.
John's just had to have the laptop back a minute while he
Here we go.
sorts it out.
We're nearly there.
Once I get a feedback, I can put it back on.
I'll give it you back on. Here we go.
Have you done it?
I've never heard of it. I've heard of Cisco, House Party, Neighborhood, Zoom, and now
this lets us broadcast. This lets us broadcast it to YouTube, so all the kids can watch it on YouTube as well. I have a nice little console where I can flick people on and off and change the layout and stuff.
Well, I've been trying to develop an app like this, right, for ages, where you can screen indie films and stuff like that, right? No idea how.
Oh yeah.
I would love to make my own app. So if you know how to make an app, please help.
We're just going to go back to
live feed.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm back. I can see you. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? They've only found it. They've only actually found it this week. Last week was it? You lads found this thing. Yeah. And John's been using it, but I think it's great, don't you?
Yeah, it's great. I want to make one, like, especially this time. Yeah. This climate, they need stuff like this. But as Jacob does, he know how to make them.
I don't make them. I just use them.
Do you know how to make them though, John? Does John?
We could have a go. I mean, but I've never tried.
John, do you know how to make these steam yards? Yeah.
The app.
Yeah, Marquelle.
Knows how to make the app. We need to have a conversation because I'd love to make my own app, put it out, have it attached to my website, and send it out for people to use. So in the contents where you can see indie films that have been sent over, you can see dance videos that, you know, just a platform. That's what I'm trying to get. A platform where dancers can be seen more and actors can be seen more as well. Like that are indie actors, like not big time and stuff like that. Just a place where they can have exposure. Because in this climate, at the moment, it's the ones that are not at the top of the chain that are having the problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not fair. So it's about helping.
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because it's like if you've not got this, then you don't get this. So we've been delivering parcels of food, and I just think it's so hard for people who've not had a wage in 10 weeks. How do they expect them to survive?
Do you know what I mean?
There's nothing. Do you know? But the people that have at the top of the chain have been furlonged, or they've had this money given to them. But there's a lot of people, like you said, on self-employment that have not got anything yet. And they're not actually getting anything till the end of June, apparently. So
even then, there's some of us that don't tick any of those boxes. Like, we're self-employed, but you have too much in your account. Do you know what I mean? So we can't do anything for you. Yeah. Or because of that year you was out, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? So there's some of us getting nothing. You got to live off what you've already got. Now, I remember asking a question to my mum when I was younger. I want to be rich when I'm older. And she's like, do you know what that means? And I was like, yeah, just have loads of money in it. And she's like, do you think loads of money is what's going to make you rich and feel good? I was like, yeah. And she's like, think about the rich people, the problems they have.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Like loneliness, all of that. So she's like, do you ever want to be rich? You want to be rich in wealth? Like, so I was like, what? She's like, you want to be wealthy, not rich. She was like, explain it to me. She's like,
it's gone funny.
It's just frozen a second.
Okay.
I can't work out if that's as well. I think that's us.
Oh, we're back.
There we go.
It dropped up.
We're back. There we go.
But yeah, she said, when you're wealthy, that means you have love. That means you have support around you. You have everything you need. Money won't make you happy. Oh. fire engine. Yeah, money won't make you happy, because the reason why money won't make you happy, because you're going to strive to get more and more and more and more and more. Now money is infinite.
Yes.
Now if something's infinite, you're chasing something that you'll never get. I was like, what?
The thing, yeah, but it's true, because I'm one wealthy woman, because I'm not rich, but I'm one wealthy woman. I've got some great children. I've got some great grandchildren. I've got a fantastic place called Middleton Popstars. I couldn't be more wealthy if I tried, to be fair, but Marquelle. And you know what? I meet great people like yourself, Carl, Jacob, John, Natalie. I mean, the list is endless, and they just brought great wealth into my life. So, you just look at things like that, and this also hopefully makes other people realize that when you work together and you help each other out, the world's a better place. And then you see some horrible stuff. I've seen some horrible stuff this morning on Twitter, but I don't know if it's true. That's another thing. When I'm reading Twitter, I'm not quite sure if this is actually true or.
But you got to fact check. The problem with the social media at the present minute in time and everyone being at home, someone will say something and people will run with it without fact checking it. They say a person is smart, but a people is dumb. Yeah, that's from Men in Black. Someone can trigger a whole nation, a whole world by saying something made up, and all it takes is someone else to just go, "Oh yeah, boom, we're off."
Yeah.
So always fact check. But I woke up to some news about that guy in America and the police. That was that's horrible. That was horrible.
Is it true?
Yeah, that's true. But that's horrible.
Oh my God. I mean, I have put a big comment on there and then afterwards I thought, I've reacted to it in such an angry way. And then afterwards I thought, oh my God, I hope it's not one of them things that's not true, because I do tend to do that if I see injustice, you know. So I see this injustice and I think I'm straight in with both feet rather than check it really sometimes. And then I thought, it's just a horrible thing.
Well, you're not alone there. You're not alone there. We're in a society nowadays.
Did you hear that, Marquelle? Luke said, I'm really wealthy to have a son-in-law like him.
Yeah, no, I read that. I saw that. I saw that is like the butty as well. It was the egg sandwich, no sandwich. But
I think he's the wealthy one to have a mother-in-law like me. What's up with him?
There you go.
Well, what are you drinking there? Something there? Blackcurrant, eh?
Yeah. This is blackcurrant and blueberry.
Oh, blueberry. That's nice.
I'm not a blueberry fan normally, but this mix is pretty good. The missus put me onto this, so I was like, okay.
Okay, so you need to put us onto that. I love blueberry. I've had blueberry for my breakfast, so I absolutely love blueberry.
It's amazing. It is amazing. It's the squash one that from Asda, the Robinsons one that they're doing.
All right, I'll have a look. So that's something I learned new today. Asda blueberry. There, I'll have to get some. What I was going to say to you was, obviously, we're waiting to find out if we can get any funding for this virtual dance and virtual singing while we're in this situation. As soon as I know, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, hopefully, you know, we could be back dancing in August. Who knows? But if we are, I think that we've got to have so many. But I think in a way, Marquelle, that might work well for us to do the dance with, say, 10, because they might get it quicker. Do you get me?
Yeah. Smaller class, more a focused class, more able to teach individuals even more. So I see what you're saying there. That's cool. Yeah.
So we just might have to do like dance classes with, say, 10, and then another dance class with 10. So we might have to do sort of 2 hours rather than 1. But you know, it might make up for the time that we've lost, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I hear that. 1 second. Let me check in on her 1 second. We're supposed to be going out. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah, 5? 5, no problem. Yeah. We're doing our daily walk, innit? Putting a bit of timber on here, Anne. I'm putting a bit of timber on
Oh, same here, but I'm on it. I've started doing walking. I'm going to get a bike as well, I think. Natalie has a question to ask you.
Yeah.
What's it?
About wedding, Marquelle, have you been given a new date? Yes, I have been given a new date. we will be proceeding in September, hopefully, just after my daughter's birthday, her first birthday. Oh yeah, my daughter started crawling last week. Yeah.
Yay!
But she's standing now as well.
Yay.
She's trying to walk now, though. I'm like, you just started crawling. What you doing?
Yeah.
But she is. If you hold her hands, she'll walk. And I'm like, what? What is it? And then last night, when I was putting her to bed, she kept pulling herself up. And I was like, I'm going to have to move your cot to the lower level now because you're pulling yourself up and you're standing over the top of it laughing. And I'm like, no. It's not good.
Oh, it's not
good. She's like,
it's hard work, I tell you.
Yeah, but
does she go to bed for you? Marquelle, does she go to bed for you?
She gets a wind of energy just before bedtime.
Oh, yeah. So is Mariah doing for Roxanne.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah.
So it's 6 o'clock is her bath time, and then she doesn't sleep until like 7:38 because she's too busy playing. She's like, she finds everything funny, and I'm like, what is going on? And then she has these moments where she just stares into space. And that's one in September. Yeah, time has gone quick. But yeah, she has these moments where she stares into space, right? And she's laughing, and I'm like, can she see ghosts? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? They're funny, aren't they? But she might be able to be walking by the time you get married, and then she can walk down the aisle, can't she?
I think she's gonna be walking real soon. The way that she's trying to move, I'm like, you just learned to crawl, so how are you walking? But to be fair, she was trying to walk. I felt like she didn't want to crawl. She just wanted to go straight to walking, and I know some babies do, but like she's very physical, this girl. And I caught her. She nods to the beat on time. Like it's weird. She's just nodding to the beats on time, or she moves to it.
Oh.
And the other day I threw in a Michael Jackson song. I can't remember which one it was. And the beat was like boom boom cap, boom cap, boom 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 cap, and she was like da da I was like, wait, what? What? How are you on intricacy already? You're supposed to just be on the one, or on the two, sorry. Just straight twos.
No, the quick out there. Quick.
Yeah.
The first thing. Yeah, well, the first thing Mariah does is wants my phone for my girl. Then she takes my phone. I have to put my girl on. She takes my phone. She goes off and she's bobbing to it with a bum and a head. And she's giving it all this to my girl, and then the one leg goes out at the front while she's tapping. When it goes, my girl, she's tapping with the leg, it goes out. And she's 14 months now, so they do learn fast, but it's always my girl. I tried every other song with her, and she just turns it off and gets back to my girl. So yeah, she's my girl, sort of little girl. So yeah, I think they do learn fast, don't they?
Yeah,
where you are? Go.
Get Mariah on.
Okay. Right. She says Mariah's gonna come on now with my girl if she can do it.
I'm just trying to get the link up.
She's just trying to get the link up. So hopefully we'll sort of meet again soon, Marquelle. But yeah, we are open with just John, myself, and Jacob. And we're just doing loads of repairs. So yeah, if you need to call in, we can let you in, and you can do your thing, can't you?
Appreciate it. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the recording studios are empty because there's no one in, so there's no social gatherings going on, is there? And you're not going to be in any danger with anyone because they can just open the door. You can go through. The lads can be in there. We can do the distance thing. It's a big enough place. It's like a little rat run, isn't it? So we 100%. Can.
It's like my missus has gone back to work as of today. Is her first day back, so like it's me and my daughter. But because schools are on holiday, she gets today off. Goes back today, but she's off. But so it's me and my daughter now for it. It'll be nice. Like,
oh yeah, because she's a teacher, isn't she?
Yeah.
But you know, maybe she's fed up and all. Maybe she just wants to get back into it. You know.
I know.
But yeah, you know what I mean, she does. But it's like we've been house hunting, innit? We went to see one house already. We applied for 2 other houses, stuff like that to buy. Because we're in this flat still, so we're supposed to be in the house shop, whole thing
Yeah.
happened. And now,
Yeah. Oh,
do you
this
know,
has happened.
we done it. They allowed us to do a viewing at a house because it was a showroom house. And it was the last one and no one lived in there. So they allowed us to go and view that. It was nice, but the problem was the area, like where it was based, the surrounding wasn't great. So it was like, but we liked that area, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then we found another house, which we drove up to, which is like, it's missions away, like 40-minute drive. Yeah, just by the country. And we both were like, is it for us, this distance? The house is nice. We didn't go inside. We looked without the, without being with our phone. And then we rang up the property advisor and everything like that. And he was like, oh yeah, the house has been off the market for 2 years. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, it just keeps coming back on the page. I was like, you need to get rid of it. We saw 2 other houses though there, similar to it. He's like, yeah, look at those ones if you want. And we were gonna go and look at them next week, but because of the distance, I'll be ready 2 minutes, yeah. Because of the distance, like, it's not us, you know what I mean? Like, still stay close to family.
Yes.
And the school, there was a school like that didn't get exceptional or good reviews. So I don't want to put my daughter in a school that's behind. You know what I mean? Like it's
all them questions you have to sort of answer when you're buying an house, and sometimes you can be overrun with the questions and the answers. And I think what I'd always say is, you'll find the house and it wouldn't matter. All that won't matter, because the one house you'll find is you'll just know.
Exactly. That's what the message said. Know. When we go in there, the feel, everything,
yeah, you'll just know if it's for you. Like, you look at loads and you go back and forward and you're thinking schools, you're thinking this, you're thinking that, but you know what, all that goes out the water when you find the one. It's just like getting married, when you find the one. When you finally get married in September.
Do you know what I'm saying?
She's got Mariah on. Put her on.
I've got Mariah.
Hey! Hello, little Lynn. Mariah.
Hiya.
Hello, how's you doing? Hello.
You dancing?
Oh, she's outside.
You going to dance?
Oh, she is a cutie. But listen,
the hand goes up there like this, Marquelle, in the air. She starts dancing and it goes up in the air. She's a cutie. Look how she's dancing to Marquelle. Look at her. Oh.
Right, listen, I'm going to have to get going here because we've got to go out for a little walk.
All right, sweetheart. Hopefully we'll see you soon, and keep safe and keep well, and keep your family well, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Yeah?
Yeah, let's see you again. I like it. Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.
See you later. Yeah, well, we'll tell him when it's next on.
Oh, I've got Mariah back again.
That was Marquelle Ward, extraordinaire actor, singer, dancer. Been in Cats, been in Coronation Street, been in all sorts of stuff. He's a great lad. He's done dancing for us for such a long time. Thank you, Marquelle, for coming on. Oh, here's Mariah back. Hi, Mariah.
I'm trying. I've just got a black screen.
Oh, I can see you. Yeah, I can see you.
Of course you can.
Yeah. That was Jacob trying to pretend he's camera shy. I don't think so. It shows me having me Coke. Mariah! Look at her. She's obviously it's a sunny day.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Oh look, she's
dancing.
Yes, look, she's dancing. She's got my girl on, that's it. She runs because she won't let you turn it off. She won't let you turn it off, you see, look. She's in the garden. Look. You can't. Oh, you can't go near because she's watching my girl. You can't take the iPad off her. And don't try to come near and take it off her because she'll scream. Yeah.
Always still going on about me after the same.
Yeah. Well, do you know what, Chloe? You never know. I think me and John might give him lessons, and we might even get him to do the first verse of My Girl, just because it's one of the easy ones. Mariah! she's funny, isn't she? Can she see me?
No, she's got the phone.
All right.
You got My Girl on. That's right.
Yeah. Well, we can see her anyway. That's the main thing, and she's trying to dance away. What she does to everybody that doesn't know, she runs off. If you've got a phone or an iPad, she wants My Girl on, and she runs off with it to make sure you don't take it off, and she can listen to the full song. And she even knows the last bit, and it says Temptations Forever. As soon as she knows she's heard Temptations Forever, she refreshes the button and she runs off again. So, good luck with trying to get that off her, because the Temptations and My Girl, it must have played about a million times for her. So, well done to the Temptations, because it's just one of those songs, isn't it? Mine's gone off. Oh, it's gone. Yeah. So, thank you for bringing her on, Roxanne. That's really, really nice of you. But we're out of live stream now. We're going to have to go off. So thank you, everyone, for joining me. Thank you for our special guest, Marquelle Jermaine Ward. Hopefully, we'll see him again next week. And he's going to be back soon doing some dancing with us. His lessons are booked for somewhere in August, maybe, depending on social distancing. And we're going to try and sort out so many of you at a time. So, Chloe, Marquelle's going to be back dancing. Hopefully, Natalie will be back dancing. And hopefully, we'll all be back together soon. But hopefully, we'll see you next week. We'll do another live stream and we'll get Marquelle on and everybody else that wants to join us. See you soon. Bye. Bye for now from the Middleton Popstars Academy. Jacob, John, and Anne. Bye.